Yo, coming to you here. Let's talk about holsters. You guys can't tell, but I got a 1911 Colt high nickel on me, and you can't really tell. But once summer comes around, it's hard to conceal all these things. In the winter, we got big jackets and stuff, and you can conceal anything you want to conceal. But good discussion came up with my buddies. I'm going to start with my favorite holster of all time, just for me, and then maybe I'll work to the other stuff, the normal concealed carry, for my Glock. But for right now, we're going to go classic because we got the American flag hanging back here. I would like to share with you my leather concealed carry 1911. See what we got here? Really cool. Let me do a little spin for you here. You guys can see it. That's the back. Comes right across the back. Pretty comfortable. I love this. I might have shared this before with you guys. Got the extra magazine. Original 1911 magazine. 1975 Colt. Model 70. So now, when you have a jacket on, just a black Carhartt hoodie, you can't see nothing. Can't see nothing at all, right? It's nice. Puffy, but once you get to summertime, it gets a little hard to start concealing this stuff, and that's my only struggle right now. It's kind of hard, but in the winter, I can run my cool stuff. So watch, it's pretty easy. Just wham, pull the pistol right out, drop a mag. Here's the other cool thing: you reach over to your other side. This is my right side. There's a button here. When I pull out this magazine, pointer finger, it's all set to roll into the chamber. Pretty cool. This a little tip for you. When you're loading your magazine, I like to guide it right in my finger. Now when I put it back into my extra mag, goes back into my, there it goes, finger pointed. Let me get that back in there. So now when I reach, I got my pistol, point, you pull and point, that finger's right there. Zing. Just a little tip for you too, if you guys are running that kind of holster. Now, if I'm just plinking around, just make sure this pistol's clear. We're clear. I do have another little holster here. Nice leather, heavy leather. Fits gorgeous. Look, got a nice strap on it. Strap her right up. It's gonna be on your hip. This is gonna be an open carry. So if we're hunting and I want to roll with this thing, hunting or be in the woods in the Adirondacks hiking around, this is what I'm rolling with. It's right on my hip. Goes right on your belt. So I can cross draw it. I can have it right on my right hip or my left hip, wherever you're comfortable. It's very nice. Be racked, stacked, and ready to rip. So let me get the other one on here. Stay tuned. Let me go switch it out. There's one other holster I'd like to share with you guys for the 1911 style, at least for me in the wintertime. All right, let me show you this. This is the same holster. Goes under your arm. I do have a hole in my armpit. We're close. Comes over the back. Right? Hooks up to your hip. And it just pulls. Sink. But that's that one. Now, let me give you another. All right, so now we're on to the revolvers. At least for me. My revolvers were more for hunting. So we open carry them. I run them in the woods. And this is my ultimate favorite one. Either than the Python or the Anaconda, the Colts. But this is my only Smith & Wesson here for a revolver. 4-inch barrel. Now when I bought this, it was a little longer. I did buy it for a 6-inch barrel. But when I'm out in the woods, it's actually kind of nice. It protects the end of the muzzle here. And this is on your hip. Runs on your hip. It's got a nice angle on it. You draw it. It's nice. You got to have choice with these things. But to conceal them, it's so hard. So I'm just getting into this whole concealment deal. And it's a little game changer for me. You got to learn, how to do it. Revolvers, I like, for me, I run them right on my hip just because I'm open carrying. I'm using for hunting. It's kind of a purpose thing. Here's the old cowboy action. This one's really cool. It's got a rope you could tie it to your leg. This is for the 45 long Colt, the Ruger. And it's actually really nice, you know, but that ties to your leg, hooks on your belt. You know, it's beautiful. Nice, classic, beautiful leather. Gorgeous piece, actually. I do like this one, but that's more for a hunting style. To conceal these things, it's tough. So now let's get into the Glocks. Okay, we're clear. We're clear. Let's just check the 10 mil. So now 19 to 20, 9 millimeter, 10 millimeter. I do run this one in the Adirondacks. This is what I choose lately. It's lighter. It's got some high power to it. It's that 10 millimeter. Nice for bear protection. I just been stuffing it in my pants. Now, my buddies are all over me. They're like, dude, you got to get a holster for that thing. So now I got time to think about it. I want to get a holster for the 19 Glock and the 20 Glock. 9 millimeter, 10 mil. Now, the 19 is a nice carry daily gun. I'm pretty accurate with this thing. I can fire off them rounds quick and get them on target. It's very nice. But the way I've been training with it has been in my pants. Kind of like an old gangster, you know. But I'm comfortable with that. It stays on me. I can sit in a vehicle. It's comfortable. But I would like to get it a little better into a, you know, concealment position and have that baby racked. Have it racked, stacked, and it should be. I really think that. You know, I've been watching some videos and I wouldn't say I'm spooked, but I want to be a little more prepared and I want to be trained. You should be fully trained with your weapon. Right now I am trained in the way I'm comfortable doing it, but I want to get a better holster. I would like to know from you guys what holster you guys run for your Glocks. If it's a smaller Glock, one of them 43s, or a, you know, the 9 millimeter 19, or even the bigger, you know, the Model 20s, where you run them, where you conceal them. So it's a whole new ball game for me, coming from the old fashioned, if you want to say, the 1911s and the revolvers. Give me a little hint, and I'm definitely going to check it out. And oh, one more I want to share with you. This is one that came with the Luger. This one is pretty wild. You don't get to see these too often, okay? It's a Nazi, as you can see. This is an add-on. I'm pretty sure this might have been an add-on. It's a handcuffs that when you get them on your hands and you twist them up, you ain't going nowhere. It's kind of wild. And this holster pops open here. To show you, pops open. Has a little cleaning tool. This cleaning tool might be just as much as the holster, worth just as much as the holster. It's pretty wild. It's like a little tear down cleaning tool. It works the German Luger. It's like an antique collector's item. I mean, guys would probably die to have that piece, and I'm pretty fortunate to have the holster, the handcuffs, the cleaning tool, and obviously this is the coolest part, an original magazine with matching numbers and everything. It's pretty wild. But I just want to share that with you guys. And have a good Sunday. Stay warm. We got warm weather coming. We're going to be out there, I think, midweek and Friday. Coyote hunting in the morning, rabbit in the afternoon, do a sit in the evening for the coyotes. It's going to be awesome.